Have you ever wondered why so much of our time and energy is spent worrying about what others think of us? In our society, external approval seems like a passport to success and happiness. But what if I told you there's a more rewarding and less exhausting path? This video will explore how and why, by stopping caring about others' opinions, we can radically transform our lives for the better. Imagine the relief of waking up in the morning without the weight of others' expectations on your shoulders. Imagine choosing your clothes, your activities, and even your company based solely on what makes you feel good, not on what you think will impress or satisfy someone else. This is the true taste of personal freedom. When we start to let go of the need for external approval, we make room to connect more deeply with our true desires and aspirations. The consequence of this change is not only greater authenticity in our actions, but a profound transformation in how we experience the world. The anxiety and stress often associated with the constant need for validation decrease considerably, and in their place grows a sense of peace and contentment. Throughout this video, we will detail how this change in perspective is not only possible, but probably necessary to achieve a truly full and fulfilled life. By freeing ourselves from the need for others' approval, we find the true freedom to be ourselves. This freedom comes with a clear perception of who we are, what we like, and what we desire from life, without the external influence that often shapes us. This process initiates an inner transformation where the fear of judgment is replaced by self-acceptance. When we are not bound to the image we need to project to others, we have more space to explore our authentic passions and express our true personalities. For example, think about how you dress or the hobbies you choose. How many of these choices are really yours, and how many are influenced by what you think is socially acceptable or admired by others? By eliminating these concerns, each choice becomes more intentional and more aligned with your true values. You begin to dress for your comfort and pleasure, not to impress or fit in. The hobbies and activities you pursue are those that truly bring personal joy and satisfaction, not just those that offer a chance for socialization or status. The freedom to be yourself is one of the greatest benefits of not caring about what others think. This does not mean that you ignore social expectations or behave unethically, but rather that you find a healthy balance between living within a society and maintaining your individuality. This balance is crucial for personal development and a happy, fulfilling life. By following this path, you not only become more authentic but also attract people who appreciate who you really are, creating deeper and more meaningful relationships. When we stop worrying about others' opinions, we experience a significant reduction in stress and anxiety. The constant need for validation can be exhausting, as if we were perpetually on a stage, under the critical scrutiny of an invisible audience. This pressure to meet expectations can invade our thoughts and shape our actions, creating a state of continuous anxiety. By letting go of this quest for approval, we cut the root of many daily worries, allowing our minds to rest and renew more easily. Releasing this cycle of anxiety not only brings peace of mind, but also improves our overall mental health. When we are not stressed about how our choices will be perceived, we can face challenges with clearer focus and a calmer perspective. This healthier mental environment allows us to think more rationally and make decisions based on what is truly best for us, not on avoiding criticism or gaining praise. Furthermore, by focusing on living according to our own standards, rather than those imposed by others, we find a serenity we may never have known before. This tranquility comes from the alignment between our actions and our beliefs, strengthening our personal integrity and authenticity. The reduction in stress and anxiety allows us to enjoy life more fully, appreciating each moment without the weight of external expectations. By moving away from the need for approval, we also improve the quality of our relationships. When we are not constantly trying to impress or please others, we can be more honest in our interactions. This allows us to build relationships based on true compatibility of personalities and interests, rather than a performance designed to please. Relationships forged under these circumstances tend to be deeper, more satisfying, and longer lasting. This authenticity attracts people who value our true selves, instead of a fabricated version of ourselves. When you are genuine in your interactions, the people around you feel more comfortable being authentic too, creating an environment of mutual support and understanding. This type of relationship is much more enriching and less prone to conflicts caused by misunderstandings or unmet expectations. Moreover, by not focusing so much on how we are seen by others, we have more energy to invest in cultivating true relationships. We can dedicate time and effort to better understand the people in our lives, understand their needs and desires, and support them genuinely, which strengthens mutual bonds and increases trust between parties. Independence from others' approval also boosts our self-confidence. When we do not base our worth on others' opinions, we begin to recognize and value our own qualities and achievements. This empowers us to face new challenges and opportunities with a more confident and assertive attitude. Knowing that our choices reflect our own aspirations and not the desire to impress, each success strengthens us even more. This self-confidence is not arrogance, but a clear understanding of our capabilities and limits. It allows us to say no when necessary, setting healthy boundaries that protect our integrity and time. It also empowers us to say yes to challenges that truly resonate with our personal goals, not because we need to prove something, but because we genuinely want to grow in that direction. The result is a virtuous cycle where the more we trust ourselves, the less we seek external validation, and the less we seek this validation, the more our self-confidence grows. This growth leads to greater personal fulfillment and a life more aligned with who we really are and what we want to achieve. Finally, letting go of the need for external approval is liberating in a way that creates an ideal environment for personal development and growth. Without the constant fear of judgment, we have the freedom to experiment, to make mistakes and learn from them, which is essential for any learning and development process. When you are not bound to the idea of perfection in the eyes of others, you can focus more fully on improving your skills and expanding your horizons. Moreover, this detachment allows us to explore areas of interest that may have previously seemed inappropriate or risky under the lens of social approval. This can lead to discoveries about passions and talents that were dormant, opening doors to new careers, hobbies, and enriching activities. Personal growth is accelerated when we are not limited by the fear of failing in front of others. Dedication to self-development also reinforces our self-esteem, as we are investing in ourselves meaningfully. This shows us that we are worthy of our own time and effort, reinforcing our belief in our own capabilities and value. Thus, letting go of others' approval not only frees us from external constraints, but also empowers us to build a richer and more fulfilled life. Releasing the need for others' approval untangles us from the shackles of social conformity. Without the constant pressure to fit into others' expectations, we discover the freedom to choose our own paths and express our true beliefs. This can manifest in major life choices, such as career and place of residence, or in simpler daily decisions, like hobbies and lifestyle. This space for personal choice is essential to building a life that truly resonates with who we are at our core. When you detach from the need to conform, life ceases to be a stage where every act is evaluated by a critical audience. Instead, it becomes a personal space for self-expression and experimentation. This environment is less stressful and more conducive to happiness, as we are not constantly measuring our actions by others' standards. It also encourages us to explore areas and ideas we may have previously avoided for fear of judgment or rejection. Freeing oneself from others' expectations has a notable effect on creativity. Without the fear of judgment, our thinking can venture outside well-trodden paths and explore new ideas and possibilities. This can lead to innovative discoveries in any area of our lives, from creative problem-solving to art and innovation in our careers. Creativity flourishes in an environment where the fear of failure is minimized and where the value lies in the process of creation, not just the final product. This increase in creativity not only enriches our life experience, but can also open doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain hidden. When we are willing to experiment and fail, we learn more and pave the way for successes that conformity would never allow. Furthermore, the ability to think innovatively is highly valued in many professions and can be key to advancing in competitive fields. By detaching from others' opinions, we can focus more effectively on our own goals and aspirations. Without the distraction of trying to meet others' expectations, our objectives become clearer and more achievable. This translates into greater motivation and commitment, as each step we take is aligned with our values and personal desires, not an attempt to impress or satisfy others. This focus brings faster and more rewarding progress in our projects and ambitions. We are better able to make decisions that propel our own happiness and success rather than choices aimed at pleasing or appeasing others. This is a crucial component for a truly authentic and satisfying life, where success is measured by our own standards, not others. Finally, when we stop caring about what others think, we find lasting inner peace. This peace comes from the certainty that we are living according to our own values and truth. There is no longer an internal conflict between who we are and the image we present to the world. This congruence between our inner and outer selves provides a deep sense of integrity and serenity. This inner peace is not just a state of rest. It is a source of strength and resilience. It enables us to face challenges and adversities with a calm that only comes when we are not burdened by the fear of external judgment. Moreover, this serenity allows us to truly enjoy our lives, appreciating each moment for what it is, without constant concern about how it is perceived by others. This profound and comprehensive transformation leads us to a richer and more authentic life, where the approval that truly matters is our own. We hope this video has inspired you to embrace your authenticity more and live a life with fewer worries about what others think. Don't forget to like this video if you found value in it, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. We have a variety of videos that can help you on your path to a fuller and more authentic life. Share this video with friends or family who might benefit from this message, and see you in the next video.